Hello friends and welcome to another video. Here we will be playing 10-minute games here on chess.com, and I will be explaining my moves so maybe you can get a better understanding on chess. There are many ways to respond to e4. One of them is d6, c6, e5, e6, e5, knight f6. I'll play knight f6. Let's go. This is the Alekhine defense, so we go d5 now, and if he pushes I push, if he takes I take. That's basically it. So developing. When we are fighting in the opening, we want to grab as much as space as we can in the center and not allow our opponent to grab so much space. So attacks my knight, he attacks my knight, I attack his knight. If you want to take and then you can take and I can take, and if you take any of those pawns, I take with a check and I get a free tempo. So that's what is going on. So you can choose. Basically, you can choose. But now I check here first. And now if you take with the queen, I take with the queen. If you take with the bishop, I take with the bishop. That's basically it. That's basically it. Now he chose with the bishop, so let's keep the queens on the board. Very wise. And okay, and I feel good here, and I feel great here. Very good opening. Very good opening. So I'm the one attacking now. I'm the one attacking the pawn on b2. He probably can allow me to take, but he defended. Okay, and here I can castle this side of the board, and I can also prepare to castle the other side of the board. I'm postponing this decision. I'm postponing it. So I'm simply developing, bringing another defender to this square, which is kind of compensating the lack of the pawn, the absence of the pawn. So we're developing pieces here. We are simply developing. And if we play now bishop to b5, maybe I play queen d5. Maybe I play queen d5. Okay, so you play this way. I don't know about this move. I don't know about this move. There are many things I can do now. This is one of them. Okay, and then this. And his king's in the center. Or maybe I can castle and wait for him to do this, and then I do this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. My king is pretty safe here. I know it would be good to have a pawn here. My king would be safer. But now you're like in trouble. Like your king's in the center. I'm pushing e5, e4, rook e8. So you want to castle long? That's what you want to do? I don't know. Show me. Show me that. So now I'm attacking the queen, defending the pawn. That's what I'm doing. That is what I am doing. So here I can play this move. I can play this, right? What else can I do? c5, c4. Very interesting. c5, c4. Very interesting. Because c5 protects my knight, and then c4 I'm protecting my bishop. So if he castles long, I do have a piece here protecting my bishop. So c5, c4 seems a good move. Maybe better than this, which is not building too much. So I'm going for this. Now I'm protecting my knight, preparing to play c4. Maybe I can push b5 as well now. Who knows? I know this is kind of risky, but we're taking risks here. We're taking risks. We want to let his king in the center, or we want to trap the queen. So maybe we can trap the queen. And if he castles long, then, it is good to advance those pawns. It is good to advance those pawns. Because we would be marching towards his king. That's why. So, okay, he's not allowing knight c4 or even pawn to c4, which is interesting, but now b5. Where is he? Now this pawn is weak. Now this pawn is ultra weak. I could play b5 here, but then I need to be careful. Maybe I gotta do something else first. But now he's ultra weak. Ultra weak. I think I have to play rook b8. Oh, he can play bishop f4. Not just yet. I'm gonna do like this. So I'm simply removing my rook from here because I want to push b5. And I want to start attacking the king because he cannot castle. He cannot castle. So that's what we want to do. We want to open up the position. Oh my gosh. Now he's asking for trouble. Now he's severely asking for trouble. Now b5 comes. He just went away. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should play f5. And then if queen g5, h6. But the point is that I'm concerned about this, and also I'm concerned about this. And only one move can, just finish the game. This move can finish the game because I cannot go back because I lose the queen. All right. So there are many ways to play here. I'm not. I don't think I'm losing here. I can play like f5. I can play queen c8. There are many moves I can play now. I do like queen c8. I do like it. Is he gonna play c4? Come on. If queen c8, he can exchange and then play c4. Then I can push b4. That's risky. Maybe I can play. No, I don't. I cannot play b4. He's threatening me there. One thing I can play though is e6 because he goes here, I go here. But then okay, this is hanging. So okay, I gotta play queen c8. Or f5 is just opening up so much my king. So most probably queen to c8. But then we need to be aware that he's gonna play something like bishop here. I should have seen this. So I gotta capture with this rook. If he captures my queen, then I gotta capture with this rook because he cannot play bishop f4 would not be attacking my rook, so also attacking my bishop. So I think I need to be very cautious here, very cautious. It's really easy to make a mistake here and just ruin the game. So he's playing very well. And yeah, I need to be really careful. Okay, now it's time to win a tempo. So this attacks the queen, my pawn is defended, on c5 is guarded. So he cannot capture. Now has got to move the queen. But where is he moving the queen now? Oh, okay, he can play queen h3, he can play queen g5. Yeah, okay. Now he's wanting me to create more weaknesses, which I'm not gonna do, because now it's time to play something else. Now I think it's time to push b4. And I know it's hanging here, but I want to attack. And if he captures and I capture, I'm not hanging the knight because this comes with a check. And his king is cut. Remember that? Oh my gosh, now he's getting mated. Somehow. Now he needs to get mated. Wow. If I could check him. Let's say there's not this pawn. This is mate. This is checkmate. So how can I reach this point? Or even put a knight here would be awesome. Like here and here and here, it would be awesome. But this knight is not gonna let me go there. Okay, can I defend here? He brings the rook and take the pawn. Is it too ambitious? And push it? And I'm threatening mate. So he needs to move the bishop, for example, then his king is escaping. So probably not that good. It's beautiful, but probably will not work. Beautiful, but doesn't work. Like he moves the bishop, let's say, and then I take, and then he moves the king, and then... Of course, I got the rook to play, but I don't think it's working. Not at all. And by playing this, maybe not the way to go. But this move, like, pleases me. If he goes here, then chances are I can take. And I'm threatening here as well. Well, I do like this move. Let's do it. I do like this move a lot. It's a very difficult move to find queen a6, I think, because you don't want to put your pieces in the edge of the board. But at this game, it seems so good. I know I'm hanging all those pawns, but I just don't care. And if he takes here now immediately, I'm taking here. I don't care. Or even, yeah, maybe better is to play here first. And then there. And the game is over. Maybe I can take immediately. Because he takes with the queen and I go queen a3. And this is mate. And this is actually checkmate. This is very nice. This is very nice. This bishop pair is like truly good. So he has to move one of those pieces. He's like, he has to do it. I just don't think it's enough. I think he'll get mated anyway. Look at this, the power of those bishops. Like, at this point, I don't think he can escape checkmate. I think it will be checkmate in a few moves. It would be hard to say how many moves, like precisely affirm that like it is mate in 4, but I'm not gonna do that because he can either, you know, move a piece. Yeah, he can do many things he can do, but now I can take here and I'm not thinking at all. It's a no-brainer because now it's checkmate. And I'm attacking 2 pieces now. It's a no-brainer. And he's getting mated next move. Maybe not next move. Maybe he can sack something, but... sack the queen, or... I don't know. Queen c3 or something like that. But that's just postponing the unavoidable. So at this point, he should resign. Very nice game. Very, very nice game. I don't think he can escape it. I don't think he can escape. Like bishop f1, but okay, queen a3. Queen a3 is a threat. So queen a6 was the move to go queen a3. And also c4. You know, there are many good squares here. So if takes with the pawn, then I capture with the queen, not queen a3, because his queen is protecting there. But I capture. And then he has to play bishop to c3. Yeah, now he has to play bishop to c3. And after bishop to c3, maybe I can play this, threatening checkmate here. And the king cannot move. And he cannot block the light squares. He gotta come with the rook. He gotta put the rook. Oh, maybe I'm checkmating him anyway. Let's see. So if I... Well, actually, if I take him threatening checkmate here, and there's no way he can move because this pawn is taking those squares and the bishop's taking those squares. So if I take with the pawn, I'm checkmating like in a few moves. Let's try this approach. So now I'm threatening mate here. And I don't think it's... I don't think he can avoid it. There's no piece that can be put in front of this bishop other than the rook. So and he does it like I take. And the problem still exists. So he has to sack the queen, and he's getting mated anyway. Now this move is very interesting. You know, he's attacking my queen, but he cannot capture it. So there are many moves I can play, especially this, followed by the. But okay, I want to checkmate him. So he cannot capture my queen because he gets mated immediately. So what I can do is playing this. Because if he takes here, well, actually, yeah, then I take it. Then I take it. Okay. So I go here and I'm threatening rook here followed by queen takes mate. And I think it's over. But okay, he's surviving, you know, he's surviving, and I'm only 2 minutes, so I need to checkmate. You know, I'm saying that I'm checkmating like many moves ago, so I need to checkmate him. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I should have seen that. How do I finish it? Queen b2, right? Queen b2. All right, so we found the checkmate. Let's get the review here. And very interesting game. It's an interesting game. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see the report here in the accuracy. I think it's stuck. It seems stuck. Let's try another. Let's try it again. Well, we broke the engine. We broke the engine. We broke the engine. The engine cannot calculate this game, so because it broke the matrix. Okay, let's change some settings here. So maybe the analysis is just too strong or what? Maximum depth, no. Oh, now it something happened here. Game review. Let's see if it goes. That's very odd. It's not happening. It's not going. You know, we cannot make the review here. What if I reload the page here? You won game review. That's really odd. Okay, let's just skip it and just click this self-analysis and then click review. So let's try another way. we found a way to we found a way to skip the glitch here, and now everything worked. Wow, that's fine. Okay. So a very nice game, not the best accuracy. There was some critical mistakes, but also a brilliant move here. So let's make a quick review before we go directly to the next game. So this is all theoretical stuff, and this is evaluated as equal. Queen d6 is better, knight c6, and now it's a slight inaccuracy according to engines. And okay, we cancelled, no problem. Bishop g2. The problem about this move is that I got bishop d3. You know, maybe he should play something else. G3 here is not the best idea. Now he's in trouble a little bit. Knight a5. Knight c4 is better. c5 is the second best. Knight c4 followed by b5. Very interesting. I played c5 here, and the computer doesn't like that a lot. But okay, we're doing great here. We are doing great. Now we do have knight takes b3 immediately, followed by queen a5. Wow, this is crushing. This is completely crushing. The game is actually over at this point. I should have gone for that. You know, this is virtually over. He has to find this very difficult move. And then the king tries to escape. f5 here. I can even sack the bishop. Yeah, the position is unclear. I mean, we can see that the black is winning, but it's not easy to calculate all the lines from here. And then we sacrifice the bishop so we can checkmate him. It's really interesting. It's really interesting, but it's not clear, not really easy to do it. And then this move is not good because queen c8 and bishop here. And then my bishop has to go back, and equal chances. Material is even. I think material is even here. 6 pawns, 6 pawns. Yeah, so there's still fight. But he played this, which allows me to play bishop to g6 and win a tempo. And now I can attack. Queen. And again, the computer wants knight b3 immediately. But queen a6. I played b4 first, and then queen a6. Okay, this is also good. This is also winning. Very interesting idea. And then it's just over. Yeah, very nice. So there's a quicker mate here. Queen takes a2. Queen b3, queen a1. But this also leads to checkmate. And I could not precisely calculate how many moves I would need, but in a few moves we made it. Okay, very good game, very good game. Let's go and play another one. A new 10-minute game here. Crawltacular. All right, so let's go. We open up with the king's pawn, we fight for the center, we develop our pieces, we want to protect our king. And that's exactly what we did. So no magic so far. So now we're threatening to push the pawn. So we push the pawn and we attack the bishop. Now we attack the knight. So we're kind of restricting a little bit. And then this move is good. I'm going to do this. Yes, and now e6 or what? I can also take, but bishop f4, not bishop f4, maybe knight c3. Just developing pieces here and protecting this pawn. This is a good move. This looks like a good move. Let's develop another piece. Now if he can take and I take and then he takes and I take and I'm protecting there. Okay. So we're developing another piece. He will probably take here. And I think we have a good development. Not that we're winning. We do have a very advanced pawn, which could be weaknesses. This could be a weakness, this pawn on d5. This move is good. This move is actually so good. So we have to play this way, but then he would take my knight. Yes, he would take my knight. And then take the pawn, and I'm screwed up. What if I sack the bishop? Wow, I played a bad move, because even if I play this, he captures here, then I capture here, then he captures here, and then I'm doomed. Yeah, I played it wrong, so now I lost a pawn. Okay, let's play a pawn down. We can play being a pawn down. We can play it. We definitely can. Just keep going. So this pawn is protected. This pawn is attacked. Now he brought another defender to the pawn. He put pressure here a little bit. This move is interesting. He's gonna push c6. Yes, he will push c6. My bishop is not the best in the world, but okay, it's doing a good job. So I guess I need to develop my rooks. Let's bring the rooks. So rook 81. This move. He wants to play knight b6. That's fine. Let's keep bringing pieces. We bring another piece. He's playing well and he's playing fast. Crawltacular. I don't like this move for him. I think it creates unnecessary weaknesses. So now let's go with this pawn push. So now we get activity for our pieces. I don't like this move that he played. Now there are many things we can do. Now I'm threatening the knight. I think he gave me so much activity. Now I can even consider sacrificing here. Oh, this was actually a good move. What can I do now? Yeah, maybe I should start bringing my pieces to the He can play f5. Okay, maybe he can play f5. So maybe this one first. Maybe this one first, and then h4, h5, queen e4. Let's see. So he's still a pawn up. I think I have to attack on the wings now. Let's see how he goes. He plays very, very fast now. He has not spent... Now, the move that he spent more time was like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, and then 16, and then 8, 8, and then 2, 2, 8, 9, 7, 11. So, yeah, he's usually... On the average, he's playing really fast. Okay, so queen e4, f5 he's gonna play. We don't want to run into problems here. I don't know what he's up to. Should I play this? Or this? Or maybe this first? I don't know. The point about my b5 is that this is hanging. But then I think I can take here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I like this idea. I'm putting pressure here and there. And if you take, and here, I do like this move. Suddenly I saw that I could take here and he cannot take because of this. And I pick up the queen. So he defended. Wise. Wise, very wise. But now, how can I go on? b4 doesn't make sense. So maybe a3, but then he's gonna play a6. Okay, so how about knight here going there? It can work, but I need to be very careful here. This seems to work, but it's really dangerous. So again, I play here, he plays here, I take, and then he can play something with the knight, attacking my queen. And I would be in trouble. So maybe b4. So maybe that's why b4. But then, yeah, I do like it. But then this. And at least there's a rook lift here that can bring into something else. Knight g6. You're getting into trouble. He's getting into trouble, I think. But he's 2 pawns up. I do have a great attack now on the king's side. This move has a problem. Now I take the pawn. Because if he takes bishop to c4, and okay, I'll be giving him so many pieces, but... And he will be protecting here, but okay, I think it's fair to give... Okay, maybe I'm giving just too many pieces, but I think it's the way to go. I'm not getting mated, and I do have a strong attack. He is already 2 pawns up, but if I do this, I give up a piece. I give up a second piece. He's defending here. I gave up a third piece. He's taken here, for example. And then I cannot take the knight. And then I cannot attack. And I have no piece, basically no piece to attack. Well, this is not easy to play this line. So even if I could play a4, but I don't think I can. Let's try. I need to prepare for the right moment, but okay, he can play a4. No, he can play e4 maybe. Okay, Dangerous move. Dangerous move. Maybe a5. Takes, take. Do something, check. And this pawn is also hanging, but okay, let's not get lost here. I do like this move because he pushes here. I still have some ideas in the future. Dangerous situation here. I think if f4 then bishop takes knight followed by bishop h4. This is so risky. No, maybe I should keep my bishop. I have to go with a5 ideas. If I can play a5, then I'm good. But okay, I can also take here now, right? Yes, I think I can take here. Again, I will be giving him so many pieces. f4 came. No, this bishop is protecting there. I couldn't take. What if I play here? He plays here. Then he is attacking my rook and the bishop. What if I take here? He takes here and I take here, right? Let's do it. He's taking on f2. That's the point. But okay, I don't think I'm in trouble. Now he takes with the pawn, king f1, right? Yes, king f1, kind of forced. And then he is 2 pawns up still, but we do have some attack now. On d6 pawn is greatly being attacked. This king is still in the center. a5 is also a possibility. If he takes here, rook c5 is also a possibility. Rook c5 is like winning the game. It's winning the game. Rook c7 is winning the game. I said rook c5, rook c7 is winning the game. Very interesting game. Many nice calculations and very nice game. What can he play here? Who's better? I don't know. He's still material up, like 2 pawns up. But I think my position is just great. Now I'm gonna play this and he's going to defend. He cannot attack me now. He has to defend with the queen here. He cannot play this, attacking my rook because of this. Well, maybe he can. He can actually sacrifice a pawn and king h8 and his king is safe. He can try this. But then I think I'll take here and take all the risks. Well, if I want to play safe, like let's say he plays like this. Oh, I cannot play this. Wow. Yeah, maybe I have to capture and then I'm taking all the risks in the world. Yeah, I don't know about that. It doesn't feel right. Maybe I should go back, rook c1. Yeah, this move is strong. This move is powerful. So I think I have to capture now with the knight. Or maybe a5 is also very nice. Maybe a5 is the best here. But he can also play here and here. Wow, that is the problem. So I have to capture here. Because he's playing this and then the game is over. So I need to capture here, not to allow this and not to allow this. Now he's controlled. He can take the pawn, of course, but then he's far away from my king and this knight jumps. Are gonna be interesting. Are gonna be interesting. I could try to do something like this, but I'm very low on time. The position is really critical. Critical. If he plays rook b8, queen f7, no, knight f7, not good. So I think I have to play queen takes a7, and then he can play maybe knight c4. No, yeah, he can play knight c4. No, he cannot. Wow, the position is so risky. At least he's spending so much time to try to decode the position, and so am I. So am I. So I think if I want to play this really quickly, I have to exchange the queens here, and maybe I gotta push a5 first, and then queen e4, and try to play fast, like really fast. Because if the position keeps complicated, I might run into trouble being the one low on time here, and then yes, it's dangerous. Like he's coming. So yeah, okay, let's attack the knight. I think that's what I have to do. Now, he protected f7, but I still can attack an f7. But okay, first we attack the knight. Then maybe this, but I don't know how to follow. Yeah, maybe I can try this. Maybe I can try this. You know, I'm holding this square, which would be like this a disaster. So I cannot allow this queen to check me like anywhere. So I gotta go here. I need to play really fast now, but I don't know if I'm blundering something or getting mated. Well, the point is that I'm still attacking there. But you know what? I need to find a way to attack here. I just don't know how. Yeah, this move is powerful. But I'm still defending those two squares, which are very important, which is very important to do. And yes, maybe I want to go here. I don't know if I'm blundering something, but I think that's the way I gotta play. I need to exchange pieces here. And maybe if I can pass the queen in front of the rook, then I'm threatening mate. It's not about the pawn anymore. It's about checkmating. So he cannot capture my knight because he will get mated. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. But I still need to make sure that he's not checking me. Like, if he gets his queen there, it's game over. So he went for the endgame. So 1 minute, I'm better on time slightly. And now how to continue here. We can take the pawn, but we can also keep attacking. So 1 minute and 10 seconds. So he has to go back. And now it's time for us to try to get very strong position. Let's just play simple chess. Get the pawn. So his knight cannot play. Now bring it on. Bring it on. He's gonna check me because he's got nothing else to do. And we bring it on. So yeah, we just give my king mobility, and now we just defend our pieces. So now I'm threatening this. His knight is able to go back to the game. So this is a very delicate position. 15 seconds each. I'm attacking his pawn, so I'm the one trying to be on the lead. So I'm coming with my pieces now. Be careful, you can get mated there. Just go back, just go back. Play simple chess. Play simple chess. Play simple chess. 40 seconds. Okay, he's coming with his pieces. Just try to play a simple chess here. And now I do have a passer. You know, I can sack, but I'm not sacking. You know, you want to repeat the position once, twice. Okay, it's fine. We can do it. But now my king is leaving. I don't think you can stalemate me. I don't think there's any possibility of that. But now I'm passing the pawn. 21 seconds. You know who the fastest player wins. The fastest player wins. So just take the pawn. You cannot take my rook because I promote. Okay, so I attack your... Okay. Oh, I'm getting mated. Not now, not today. Oh, maybe I was getting mated. Not anymore. Wow, I was getting mated here, right? He had mating too. No, he hadn't. He hadn't. Yeah, he had mating too here. G5 followed by rook takes pawn. I saw mating too in some position. I knew I was getting mated and escaping, like surviving, but it was really risky to bring the knight to the king to h4. Let's take a quick review here, and yeah, yo, it was a mess. It was a complete mess. Okay, this was like a chaotic game. So we both played very below our levels. So let's take a look at that. So this is the Rui. Okay, so far so good. It was a good move. And then d5 is very fine. And e5 is a mistake. So d6 here should be good. And rook e1, a4, many good moves here. This one is really not the way to go because of d6. And I should have seen that. Because now he's back in the game, knight g6. I made this mistake and now he's a pawn up. And now I'm trying to get back into the game, but he didn't make the best moves, neither did I, and we have this crazy. Now d6 was very instructive, but now knight e2 is the best way to go, not this way. Knight b6 could be good, but he didn't find, because this position is very difficult and very chaotic. So now b4, only move in the position, not even a3 I have time to play, so b4 only move. And now queen e4, what am I doing? What am I doing? So why not? And I played this rook e4, which was not good, and now I'm bad again, and now I'm fighting again, and I cannot capture e5. Like I said, if I capture here and I'm just delivering so many pieces for the queen, I think he could capture, couldn't he? Is it good? Why? Queen c6, rook takes... Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that rook incoming from the, like, 3 blocks away from here, and then... But there is a rook there. Yeah, near the lake. Near the lake, there's a rook, and it could come. So, okay, so I could have gone for that line. All right, so I'm here surviving. Bishop h4, the best move. But then I went for this speculation move, and now he takes, and he's winning. Why? He made the best move, and now he takes the rook, and he's winning because he's threatening rook d1, and the only way to avoid is sacrificing the queen with queen f3. So this would be like really the best way to go. Like this is winning, you know. Now he takes here. Wow, so I was losing here, but he didn't find it, and I'm back in the game. So yeah, this was a terrible game. Oh, he was still winning here. Queen takes a4. So how come I could win this game? Now knight f7, only move, taking the rook, and I didn't see the rook. This was a disaster. Now queen b2 is winning, but I didn't see it. It's a complete disaster, this game. And now rook b7. Why rook b7? Because it's like a Zugzwang. Wow, it's like a Zugzwang. Yeah, rook b7. What a beautiful move. Zugzwang. Zugzwang's a German word that means that black has no good moves here. No good moves. Even if he plays like king here, what happens? Wow, no good move. It was a beautiful Zugzwang. I didn't find it. I went for the pawn because I'm a pawn grabber. And yes, this game was so terrible. And now we're running out of time and doing a lot of bad things here and ugly things. This was a huge fight. What? Oh, I could check and then get the rook here. Knight g5, knight e6. No, not really. So I'm pushing the pawn and I take the pawn. Okay, this is beautiful because I'm threatening to promote. But now rook b6 is win. Oh, I'm threatening checkmate. I didn't see that. So rook here, And I'm threatening checkmate. Wow, dude. So tough game, so tough. And now I am the one getting mated here. And now I'm the one g5 and rook takes pawn. I'm mated. But he didn't see it. Wow, that is insane. And I thought that he had checkmate again now, doesn't he? g5, what happens? Oh, he cannot play mate into here because he's pinned. But otherwise he could. And then, all right, and then I'm back in the game, so he would play, if king here, then g5 is mate, and if he goes back, rook a7, but at this point, nobody's seeing nothing. Just a wild, 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 wild game. So this was very nice to show that even, you know, 2000 plus players, 2000 players, they really, 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 we're really going to like, it's like we started doing nice boxing, you know, nice boxing, one studying the other, but then it suddenly happens and we are like, just like street fighting, you know, that's what happened. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed the games and the video. Thank you so much for your audience and see you next time.